Misfire with fun.
Karma never changes.
Oh gosh.
I think I'm gonna go check my telegrams.
All right.
Just
You'll
in
see
case.
what my daughter's doing.
All right. Hmm.
G-chart.
Steve,
Mm-hmm.
do I have to punch you?
Mr. Stick,
Yeah.
make sure, Mr. Sticks, I believe I found your madam.
Oh, look. There she is.
He's right there waiting for you.
Hi.
Hi.
I almost thought you weren't gonna show.
No, I came.
Thank you. I have something for you.
Oh. What's that? Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. And where the fuck is it? I swear I can never do this right. Oh yeah, here it is. I've picked this out for you. Hope you
Oh
like it.
my.
God damn it. Fuck. Ah, it's the second time I've done that. It's supposed to do this. Shall
But you
we?
smell nice.
Thanks. I always, yeah, that's the second time I've done that. They're hard to find too. So, thank you for coming. Shall we walk over to the restaurant?
We can. I believe it's a bakery.
Ah, well, Sasha and I have been talking about that, and we have decided she is going to rebrand.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, going to rebrand to Sasha's. Very original. Very original.
Howdy.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hello, folks.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Is welcome to Sasha's. What can I do for you today?
God, forgot what I wanted. I'll take a.
If you want, I can tell you off the menu if you like.
Yes, please.
So we have plenty of different food options and drinks and meals. If you wanted to do like a nice platter, if you wanted to do a nice like platter of meals, I have that as well. But so far we have lollipops, banana bread, brownies, lemon squares, strawberry cream puffs, snickerdoodles, kitty sugar cookies, strawberry waffles, cinnamon rolls, pancakes, dough bears, a donut, a cat donut, honey chicken sandwiches, pecan pie, chocolate cheesecake, chocolate chip cookie, strawberry cheesecake cookie. And then I also do sell one for $3 if you want something alcoholic. And as for the drink, I sell coffee, king cola, hot chocolate, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, Dr. Berry, a Yorkshire rose, frappe, and blended fruit nectar.
May, you go first.
Honestly, I have no idea. So just give me your favorites. I trust your taste.
Okay, and then for our meal specials, we do have the kitty meal for $13, which is you get to pick 3 treats and 3 drinks of your choice. The kitty picnic at 5 treats and 5 drinks of your choice. And then you have the You Gotta Be Kitten Me for 10 drinks and 10 treats.
We'll both be doing the 10 and 10 tonight.
So what, I'm sorry?
We'll both be doing the 10 and 10 tonight.
The 10 and 10? Okay. Did you want a different variety of drinks and things, or did you want just
I know I wanted some coffee and the alcoholic drinks that you had, so just a combination of that for me, and then whatever May wants.
I'll say the same thing as well. Like, just give me whatever, Sasha. I'm not picky.
Okay. It is gonna be like about maybe like 20-minute wait because I do need to create some or like brew up some new drinks and things like that.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
So if you want to just talk about
Yeah.
whatever you want,
Okay.
I will totally not be listening in the corner.
Thank you.
And if you need anything, here I'll get you something while y'all wait.
How you doing, May?
There's a lot.
You look very nice.
Thank you. I see you wear a purple jacket.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yes, you noticed. Thank you.
Of course I notice. I have an eye for detail.
Mm-hmm. For sure. What do
And I
you?
brought you some
Yep.
appetizers. You don't have to worry about that. It's just complimentary to keep you kind of, snacked on, things like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do recommend the chocolate covered strawberry if you don't want to fill up.
Ooh, that does sound nice. Does sound nice. Well, I have thought about this this night incessantly, but I was hoping you might have something to say from our last conversation.
Like what? Like,
I don't
fine. You want me to admit it?
I don't
You were
know.
right about the ice cream parlor. It's
Oh,
closing down.
what?
Nate is leaving. I just
Why?
got the news today.
No. Why?
Old friend Telefa County telegrammed him, and he wants to go with them, so he's leaving. He said he's done it all here and wants to see what else the world has in store for him. He thanked what I had done for his business and what I've done for him as a friend and called me family, which he's like my brother, so, and I don't want to be the new owner of the ice cream business, so it's going to be shut down.
I'm sorry, May.
Hate to say that you were right.
No. That's no. God damn. I was not right. In fact, Grandpa Norton made me practice this and demanded these would be the first things that I say. So here it goes. Um, I am sorry. You were right. I'm an idiot.
I find it really hard for Grandpa Norton to say those things.
He made
tell you to
me.
say that.
He made me. Well, first of all, he
I don't.
whispered. Oh. Thanks for not listening over there, Frost.
I didn't even realize he was over
I didn't even know. It scared the shit out of me.
Shh, I'm out of here.
Okay. Yeah, he whispered it to me and then made me repeat it multiple times.
I didn't even know he was back in town.
Yeah, he was on the train for fight night yesterday,
Oh.
and he was passing out ice cream to everybody. Yeah. Would that happen to
it's
be?
not my problem anymore.
Would that happen to have been your ice cream?
Then Mateo's old ice cream, the old previous ice cream
Gotcha.
parlor. We were fighting him about that.
I do apologize about the ice cream parlor. I never meant. I guess that's a lie, wouldn't it? I'm just sorry. I'm sorry for pushing that, even though it was subconsciously, and being selfish with my pursuit of you.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that my words have hurt you the previous night. Like I've told you last time we talked, that was not my intention. But I can't control how other people take my words. And I'm very sorry that I didn't judge them better.
I appreciate that. I guess I would still be curious if you've found your words and would be able to help me understand more about what you were wanting to say.
No one is interested.
I guess I'm not sure who you want me to be, what mask you want me to have on or not have a mask on as our old conversations. I can't control my willingness to please people, and I find it very tiring, and especially when I don't know what somebody wants from me, because everybody wants something in the end. Either it being a good thing or a bad thing. Somebody always wants something.
This is true. We are all looking for something from somebody.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to give you what you want.
What is your current perspective of what I want?
You, I guess, a guide, but I'm not the best guide when it comes to things. Or I know you said you want to travel in the world, and want to travel everything, but the way I was feeling, I felt like you were seeking a home in me. Maybe not like a traditional home you were seeing, you don't want a ranch or anything, but it's just the way I was feeling, and I'm not sure if I could give somebody that.
That's really well said. That's really well said. And I can't argue that. I took some time and decided to pursue some frontiersman-like activities on my own, to see if it was something I actually wanted to do, or if it was just me trying to find a reason to be around you.
And
I found myself being dragged through the mud by elk out in a field in some godforsaken country while a bunch of the Hollow family laughed at me.
oh my.
Yeah. And, he threw me back up on his horse and he's like, "Isn't this fun, Stick?" And I'm like, yeah, this is the last thing from fun. I did learn a little bit about roping and a little bit more about fisticuffs. I actually took Mr. Hatch. We knocked each other out in the creek out there, so I felt pretty good about that. But in the end, I I felt no more. I felt no more man than I did before. It didn't. It didn't make me feel any different. Um, that's a lifestyle. Those people Those people go out there roping wolves and gutting them and killing them with their knives up close for fun. Like they were literally having fun. And I found myself just wanting to leave. Do I want an adventure? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that truly is yet. I think that's why it's an adventure. But I also think that I am running. Um, I actually wrote a poem about this while I was out there. It's supposed to be our poetry date. If you don't mind, I'd like to read it to you. I think it would help you know more about me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just getting all your food prepared. I'm already done. I'm just getting everything that y'all ordered.
Thank you. All right. He wanders the roads, guitar in hand, a drifting soul in a troubled land. His songs are sweet, his voice is pure, but in each note a pain endures. From town to town he shares his gift in melodies that rise and lift, but always there behind the eyes a shadow lurks, a fear that hides. The chords he plays, the words he sings, are haunted echoes of a distant thing.
Alrighty, Phil. I don't mean to cut you off here, but I have everything you ordered.
Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you. Quite a few things. Cheesecake looks
Yes, sir.
nice.
I mean, you got. So what I did is I gave you two of not everything per se, but two of kind of my best that I picked out, and um, it all adds up to 10 treats and 10 drinks,
Thank you.
pretty much. So
Thank
10 and
you.
10. It's like a platter, like I said before.
We'll nibble on this throughout the night.
Well, no worries.
All right. Where did I leave off with the poem?
You could just start again.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I will let you do your thing.
You're okay, Sasha.
He wanders the roads, guitar in hand, a drifting soul in a troubled land. His songs are sweet, his voice is pure, but in each note a pain endures. From town to town he shares his gift in melodies that rise and lift, but always there behind his eyes a shadow lurks, a fear that hides. The chords he plays, the words he sings, are haunted echoes of distant things. A life once lived, a line once crossed, now every step the price, the cost. He strums for joy, for love, for life, but carries the weight of endless strife. In crowded rooms or by the sea, he's never quite as free as he seems to be. For every mile that he moves on, his past still follows, silent, strong. He sings to forget, but deep inside, he knows there's nowhere left to hide. Uh, One day, it'll catch him, like a storm. But until then, the music keeps him warm. So he plays on as the night turns cold, a traveler's song forever bold. Stephen Stickney, lost in a drift. He chases the dream, gambler's gift.
That was very beautiful.
I think what it tells is that I am very much afraid. Very much afraid. Afraid of this land. Afraid of my past. Afraid of losing the one thing I have. I'm very much afraid. So, again, you were right. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
I don't know how to fit in here. I think I need to. I do need to learn skills out of necessity, but I don't think it's something that I truly want. Admitting that is admitting that was hard because I liked who I was in New York, and I don't see myself here in other people. I'm very much a man out of place, and it's been hard to adjust to that. So I to circle back around though, that does not mean that the heart was not there. That part is extremely true. And I do think that along with attaching my fears to you, the heart was too, because the fear was there with my heart. It is my deepest emotion. So I did, once my heart attached to you, so did all of my fears. I'm sorry for that. I think I have to realize that I may not be ready to open my heart. So I don't know how to I don't know how to not be afraid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Ironically, it's kind of funny. Not to be funny of that thing, but how you don't know how not to be afraid, and I don't know how to not run away.
Hmm. Well, aren't we quite the pair? Aren't we quite the pair?
I ended up writing a poem about our fight.
Did you?
I did. I kind of almost don't want to read it because I wrote it out of anger and some of the words I don't mean anymore.
Well, I can appreciate that. And I promise you I will not read into it. It is, if one thing I know is poetry from the heart is the purest form of communication. So I will gladly just listen.
But you do want to hear it?
I see why not. I don't see why not. I
All right.
would love to.
It's a little long, but I wrote this like right after I walked away from our fight.
Okay.
How dare he say I broke him first, when he's the one who made things worse? He asked me if he should take that job, as I was the one who'd rob him of his choices, of his voice. How dare he act like it wasn't his choice? I just wanted him to find his way, to experience the world, to seize the day, but the words came out all wrong and cracked. I wish I hadn't opened my mouth, hadn't let my guard down, hadn't let him close. How dare he say that I didn't feel comfortable of his love and how big his heart could grow? He'll cage it and put that on me. When I thought I cleared the air, made feelings honest and free, now I'm confused, angry, trapped in this mess, feeling the weight of his choices, feeling the stress. I'm furious, yes, at him and at me, for letting him close, for not letting it be. Maybe I always hurt people, it's true, like the one I left the altar to. It's a curse, this fear I can't shake. My first love wasn't real. How dare I think I can find that bliss? How dare I think I'll be okay? Playing him close and feeling this way, but I'll never get how hard I tried. How dare he forget that I never lied? I didn't want to tear us down. I wanted him to stand his ground, but now he's gone, his blame in tow, and I'm left angry at what I know. That I shouldn't have let him get so near, shouldn't have silenced my own fear. How dare he twist my love, my care, into the wreckage I now wear. Yet we didn't even go on our first date, and he dares to put this on me to seal my fate. How can he know the depths of my heart? How can he judge before the story starts? I fear I'll ever be known as Miss May, caught in a circle chasing love away. A lot of that now I don't agree with.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's the purest form of communication. How did you feel after you wrote that?
Well, I looked at it and I put a lot of the blame on you, but at the same time, I just really hated how I acted in that. If anything, I was more angry at me.
So how is it different now? Tell me where you're at. Where is your heart?
My heart is, I don't know, my heart's just confused still and twisted. Especially since news of the parlor and the business is gone, or going to be gone.
I asked you once in the art room what you wanted out of a relationship between us. I'll ask you again. What do you want?
I want someone to know my true heart and not be scared by it.
Howdy. Hey, Stan. Where's your beard, man? Why?
I would like to know. I would like to know your heart. I'd like to know where it is concerning us at the moment. As where I am conflicted, and I had mentioned this a little bit before, is I don't know if I can take a step back without completely closing off. That might be necessary at this point. I don't know. I do need some direction here because I want us to be on the same page if we move forward. I don't want us to move forward with me a bleeding heart full of emotion and fears, and you're not there with me. I think, as we've both said here, we are both scarred, and we are both flawed. Our hearts are both flawed.
Messy.
But it's like anything else. If the desire and the will is there, if the want to is there, as long as we're both pursuing the same thing, I think there's a way forward. If not, I'm prepared to take a step back and we can maybe start over and just talk lightly on things and not go so deep. If you want, I'll walk away. If I'm too flawed, if my issues are more than you can handle, but I do need to know what you want. My heart is still open at this moment. I have not closed it off.
Jake, I'm very conflicted because I don't want to let you down. Either by wanting to be opening my heart, or walking it off, because I don't want to walk away from you.
I think I have a better understanding of your fear of not being the person that I was asking for. And I've admitted that I was asking for something that was not fair to you. Though, if we were to move forward, I do believe that the people that you are pursuing, people that you're wanting in your life, you do add them to your life. I did go out there and realize that I want nothing to do with lassos and guns and wolves and ranches and cattle drives and all those things. But I will say, while I was being dragged around by elks, all I could think of was, man, if May could see this. It's just someone to share the unknown future with. Um, Someone that will be, a cheerleader for my success and I a cheerleader for their success. And I out loud say, whatever success that is. Not what success I want for that person. Whatever success you choose. But yeah, to be more clear about me, I am looking for someone that will be by my side, and I by their side.
I hear that.
I hope that relieves some fear in you. That I don't want to use you as a guide for my life.
That's good, because I'll probably bring you down and gain addiction to blackjack again.
That card has flipped over, I fear. I did my own bit of self-loathing after our last talk. Ended up losing quite a bit of money at the poker table that night.
Oh, that sounds better than where I was. I might have been drunk, running away from a bull.
Oh my.
Might have trespassed on Slowpoke's territory.
He did tell me he got a rather interesting telegram from you.
Did he?
Yeah.
I was drunk that night. I don't remember much from it except the red eyes from a bull.
Yep. He came to me asking if everything was okay, and I shared a little bit. And he's like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I got quite the weird telegram. And so he shared it with me.
He did not.
Not the whole thing, but he did tell me a little bit about it. Even in your drunkenness, you're quite the linguist there, Miss May. Quite the linguist.
I feel really bad for Slowpoke right now.
Yeah, things got around pretty far. Mr. Norton found out, and when I was talking with him, he found out that I was I forget the word he used. He called me some kind of weird word. This is the blackguard. This is the blackguard I heard of. And he almost knocked me out. He almost went to fisticuffs with me. I must say, you have quite the fan club, Miss May. If I ever hurt you again, I might find myself in a gutter somewhere.
I'm a little surprised that Grandpa Norton said something.
He cares very much for you. He does.
That just makes me feel bad. Considering you know how I care about him.
Yep. I thought that
My
was
dear
quite interesting.
lovelies, I don't mean to pry on your conversation here, but the way that Grandpa Norton works, you have to make sure you tell him, hey, don't tell anyone this, and he won't tell anyone. If you don't
I
tell
didn't
him that,
tell him.
I'm just saying you have to do that, otherwise he will tell people. I've learned the hard way.
I don't know how he found out. So I think maybe
It's
the
a
only
ghost.
person I told was Nate and I guess Slowpoke.
Again, Grandpa Norton is a ghost in the wind. He knows everything. He sees all. He knows all.
Make him sound like he's like a legend of some kind.
Only those that speak his legend around campfire will meet the demise of God.
Oh man.
Well, I'm very sorry that it got out so fast.
Oh, it's fine. It only helped put things into more perspective for me, and where I guess it sounds to me like maybe your heart was in the same place as mine before this all happened.
Yeah. Say it was like I told you in our gallery. I want to have an adventure and have fun, and with somebody. Maybe I didn't say that there, but it sounds like what you're saying.
Yeah. So you don't want to let me walk away.
No.
Do we take a step back and start over and see if the connection comes back, or do we move forward with our hearts as they are now? If they are truly on the same page as it seems like it, I am, as I said once before, I am captured by you, Miss May.
If I say let's step back, that's not a no. I just want to step back and see if it happens again. But that's up to you. Because I know you said you want to take things slow, but I might want to take them slower.
I was definitely surprised by how quickly I fell. And that was part of this entire thing as well, as I was in shock that night. I was in absolute shock that I was feeling anything, let alone pain. Um, yeah, my walls came down faster. than I ever anticipated.
Mine
So-
might take a little longer.
So they are not down now?
They're down a little bit, but this is a really bad timing. But with Nate leaving, the ice cream is going down. I want to take a step back and see if I can find another reason to be here. Either a new job or new friends, maybe move out of Saint Denis.
I hear you. That makes sense.
I got an invitation to join him.
Did you?
I did, and I told him that I want to stay and give it another month like I did when I first met him. And look at the adventure I went on
Yeah.
and the people I met because I stayed on a little longer.
Timing is everything, is it not? If
It is true.
from walking into you on the platform to you stalking me all over town.
I did not. That was the other way around. You know it.
I do feel like if it is meant to be, as it sure as hell seemed like it these past 5 weeks, that it would happen again. I will need to take some time to try and pull myself back together. Like I said, you are my heart is a lot more open at the moment. So
I know you said you might cage it again, and you promised me you won't to just have it open, even if that's for me, but for other people.
say that again.
I don't want you to close your heart. I know it's open, but don't fully close it.
I can't promise that. I will try. You had a magic touch that I did not see coming. I will try. For you, I will try. All right.
Yep.
Shall we take a walk?
I would like that.
Let me settle up here, and we'll go walk on the boardwalk.
All right.
Thank you, Sasha, very much.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. $200 in your account. I appreciate your time. Appreciate all the
Of
food.
course. Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Yes.
And if you don't eat, like, if you next time, if you don't want to, like, if you wanted to just rent the place out, right? you don't have to pay me extra for that. I'll just tell people not to come in. Or,
Oh, I
you know what I
appreciate
mean.
that too. This
Thank you.
this worked. This worked just fine. So thank you very much.
Of course.
All right, let's walk.
Do you want a cigarette?
Yes, please.
The one thing I couldn't get Nate to do. Oh, before he left, I should have got him to smoke with me. Dang it! I promise he'll visit. I'll get him to smoke then.
Oh,
$100 on me.
oh
Should
yes.
probably put something more.
Oh my goodness.
Feels good after that, huh?
Yeah. It's god awful sad. It's god awful sad. I am going to fucking miss you. I know you're not going anywhere yet. I know I'm gonna see you. I know we're gonna be talking. But I've got to take some time to heal.
Mhm.
So when we start talking again, I won't be a blubbering emotional wreck.
Well, maybe it's one of those things that I like about you, because I can't be that.
Well, what comes with that is all of my flaws and my weaknesses. Sure it's pretty out here.
It really is.
You think you could handle my flaws?
I don't know. I don't know what I can handle anymore.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, Stick, this world has broke me. And I don't know how much I can take.
Yeah. I walked off the train broken and hiding from it. I think I'm gonna have to before I heal this heart of mine, I'm gonna have to do some surgery on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have to get comfortable with this world and who I am in it, so that I can be a true help meet to somebody instead of somebody who needs a guide through life. So what's next for you?
Oh, I wish I fucking knew. Well, first I need to apologize to Slowpoke. There's some more things I've done that I'm not proud of, but Might as well say what they are now. There was a time where Slowpoke and I went on a date before I met you.
Mhm.
The canoeing date I've mentioned.
Yep.
And after that, I didn't get a telegram from him, so I figured he wasn't interested anymore. So that kind of hurt me, to be honest. And then when I joined Nate on the business, we really needed money. Like he had nothing. We really needed the money. So Nate gave me the idea that I should tell Slowpoke I was in trouble and I needed money and use it in the business.
Mm.
And I'm afraid that I did. I telegrammed him, told him that I was in trouble and I needed money, and he couldn't ask me why. And he gave me the money on the dime, no questions asked. And I used it for the business, for Nate's. Kept some of it for myself, but I'm afraid, Skid, I am not an angel. And
neither am I, May. Neither am I.
And with the business now gone, I got Nate to telegram Slowpoke the truth, and I'm going to give him back the money.
That's good. That's good.
So that's the one thing I'm going to do for him.
That's all part of the. It's all part of healing, right? It's all part of healing. I don't want to walk away from you either, May. This is gonna be painful for me. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Do you know in a lot of dance moves you go backwards so that you can go forward?
Yeah. Yep.
So what if we're just doing that? We're just in a dance. Maybe not a circle.
We're in a dance full of a bunch of people, and we have to back away from each other and see if we find each other again in the crowd of people. I can see that. I can see that. Don't leave county with me searching for you. That'd be fucked up.
I won't. I'll let you know. I'll say that's how some people left me, so I would never do that to you.
How far are you leaning in that direction?
Far. Like I said.
Yeah.
Give it some time. I really want to see the spookums.
Yeah. Yeah.
But only how much time is what the world knows, and I do not.
All right. Miss
But I
May.
might move out of Satan.
Where are you going to move to?
I don't know yet. I just know Sanctity is empty. It has promise, but it hurts too much.
Yeah. Okay. I hope to find you again, Miss May.
I hope to put myself in a position where you'll come across again someday.
And hopefully I'll be ready this time.
I as well.
I'm gonna walk away, Miss May. I'm gonna start walking.
Okay. Go ahead, and I'll wait until you're far enough. Because I'm not swimming from here. Actually, wait. Hold on. I might have something better.
Don't. Don't do it.
Hold on.
No. Oh, that's poetic. That's poetic. That's so poetic. Look at you. Rowing off into the distance.
Goodbye, Stick.
Goodbye. that Colt?
Howdy, howdy.
Stick, how you doing, man?
Oh, what's up, man?
I just broke up with Miss May.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not good. I'm just coming back in the county. I was gone for the past 2 days. What happened?
We both said some things we shouldn't have, and
Oh.
I let my heart down too fast, and it scared her and hurt me, and then I hurt her back, and so we just
That
decided.
is unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So we're gonna take a step back, and if we find each other again in this world, maybe.
I was gonna say, keep your lines open with her, maybe, and you never know what could happen in the future. Who knows? If it was meant to be, then it'll happen. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
John was around. Rooster, you know him, my employee. I think you've met him, maybe. He brought. Oh, he's right behind you. He brought a friend around that I'm looking maybe to hire, bring on. He's going to help us out a little bit.
Nice.
I still am not getting enough wood in here.
Oh yeah.
I can't keep up with the orders. I know Pete shut down.
Yep. He shut down. I had lumber for you that I was collecting, but I haven't been able to hook up with you, so I ended up selling it.
I haven't been around a ton. You're fine, man. I've had a lot going on elsewhere that I've been having to take care of. So.
Gotcha.
Huh. What else you been up to? You been playing any gigs lately?
Oh yeah, the gigs have been crazy, man. I've officially joined the theater.
Good.
So playing every weekend there, playing on the train. I played the Fight Club event on the train last night.
Are they doing shows at the theater every weekend?
Yep. I got them to raise it up to 10 o'clock instead of 10:30.
Is that which one? In Saint Denis?
Yep, in Saint Denis.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to be doing
Saturday.
That's on Saturdays. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come out to that this weekend.
Excellent. I'm doing they're having a great big event in Strawberry on the 28th.
Really?
Yep. All the business owners are getting together and stuff, and I'm going to be performing there.
Interesting. Okay.
I wrote a poem for all the business owners there.
Very nice. You said on the 28th?
Yep.
Okay. I will mark that down.
And
what's going on in Strawberry?
A bunch of people moved in. You got the Firefly now, the saloon. You got a new blacksmith.
Do you know somebody who wears green?
I know quite a few people. The Hollows.
Green?
The Hollows.
The
Hollow family.
Okay.
Yeah, what about them?
Nothing that I know of yet, but John was asking me about them the other day if I knew a gang that wore all green and Strawberry. He said that they might have ran the Cocos out.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Cocos in Strawberry in a while.
Do you know if they still in the Gunsmith?
No, new couple. A nice couple, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. I need to make my way up there then. Yeah, because I still thought the Cocos were there, but I guess not.
Not that I've seen.
Okay. So I'd like to get some new contracts going with some new people.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, as soon as I leave Strawberry, some decent people move in.
Right.
And I figured that was going to happen.
You wanted the bigger shop. It was a good move.
Yeah.
Blackwater is popping off right now.
Well, It is. There's a lot of like the other day I was sitting here doing business, and I had somebody in here, and there was like lawmen running around the entire town telling people to leave town because there was a bank robbery going on, and I'm like, I can't really just leave right now. Like, we're loading up a wagon like full of stuff, and I'm kind of busy. And they're like, well, you need to leave and come back and do it later. And I was like, dude, it really it pissed me off. I'm just gonna be flat honest. It
Yeah.
pissed me off. Like, it really made me mad. And I ended up not leaving. I just ran into the barn. I was like, I'll go. I was like, I'll stay in my own building. I was like, but I'm not leaving. I was like, I'm doing business right now, and this dude, I'm like, not, you know, it needs to pay me and stuff, and I'm not just leaving and coming back later because somebody's robbing the bank right now. I was like, you're not doing your job because you're not even over there right now. You're worried about telling me to leave town so you can like hear one of them or something. I was like, this is ignorant, dude.
Yeah.
And he just ran off. But yeah, it was stuff like that's annoying. I didn't have issues like that in Strawberry at all.
Sounds like you just need to get away from the city life a little bit. It's
I
a
know.
good place to be because
No, I
of
like
business.
it. I do.
It's but it can get frustrating.
Well, did you hear about the casino thing that was going on? The
Give me
betting that was going on in there, people making like tons of money.
Yes. Yep.
Do you know like anybody specifically or like numbers or anything?
There was one fella, Bo Barbosa.
I don't know him.
Anyways, he come running up to me one day, said he spent $50 and made $650.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm making sure I'm whispering. So like I was looking at buying that house right over there that's lit up. Actually, you see it? The house is real lit up.
Yeah.
So that house was for sale this past week on the marketplace. Started at $2,500. So I was like, okay, this house is gonna go for like, I don't know, 4 or 5K. I should have enough to get it. Maybe if I get some help from, you know, some friends and whatever, I should be able to scrounge up enough for it. Maybe. Dude, that house sold for $13,000.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, something is going on here. I'm like, that is not a $13,000 house. Like, the big 2-story houses barely go for like 15K. So I'm like, what's going on? Well, I found out that the government yoinked a bunch of money from people because they saw people going in there, and I guess they were making thousands and thousands of dollars. People who have been in the county for like a couple of days or like a couple weeks were
Wow.
coming out of there with like $10,000 and $15,000 in their pockets. And dude, when I see stuff like that happening, it just discourages me to even like be around and stuff, you know, because there's people like me and you and stuff who like work hard for our money, and then you just see people kind of like exploiting some system that's fucked up and doing that. And yeah, so I don't know how much money people have around here now or what's going on with the economy, but I could see there being some big issues.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you hate to see the economy get fucked up.
I just there shouldn't be people who have been in county for a few weeks owning properties and having $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in their bank account. That's not heard of or anything, and that's just that apparently has been going on for like 2 weeks in Blackwater. One of my biggest issues is the other day I walked in there to actually see what everybody was talking about and try to like figure out what was happening. And I don't really understand the whole craps table. I don't know how it works or what they were doing necessarily. They tried explaining it to me, but I lost hundreds of dollars trying to do it. I didn't make a dime. And dude, I walked in there and there was like 7 lawmen on duty playing. just sitting in there for hours on the roulette table. And I'm like, is that even legal? Like,
Definitely need like some management in there. Like you need a bouncer at the door.
Yeah.
Need people in there, like catching people. Quote unquote, counting cards. That's how I would
They're
describe
doing,
it.
Yeah, doing whatever they're doing. Yeah, I don't
Right? Like there's
they
a
found
way.
some loophole, and they found some loophole on the craps table. That's all
Yep.
I know.
And
they
that's
found
fine.
some loophole to hit huge. And
That's fine. It happens, right? You just have to man it, and you have to. I'm just gonna fucking say it. You have to RP it out.
see, the thing is, though, it happens, but it happens rarely, or should be happening rarely. Somebody should go in and win big rarely, you know?
Right.
I guess they were all going in there and winning big at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was going on for hours and hours. And that's not how a casino works.
Nope, that's not cool.
Yeah. So, I'm faced with that right now.
Hey, I gotta get a telegram and head to Saint Denis, but
Cool. Do it.
write me. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's go camping. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go do something outside of town.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right.
I'll write you. I'll be around tomorrow. So.
Sweet. Yeah, I need to clear my head after this dinner I just had. So.
No, it's understandable. I do too. So.
Excellent.
I'll holler at you. I'll write you, and we'll plan on something.
Awesome. All right,
cool.
man.
Take care.
See you.
Good seeing you, Stick.
Yeah, and us finding you there was a pure coincidence.
Hey.
Howdy.
Andy.
Hop on, Miss Everly.
Oh, yes. Well, I am going to go join this gentleman. It was lovely catching up with you. I'm glad that we're catching up not in Gormal this time. But I will see you around.
You guys be safe.
Thank you. Fucking hey, Miss Everly.
I'm assuming you haven't been having the best of day.
My heart is trashed right now. Where can we go?
I don't know. Actually, I do know where to go. Just follow this road and I'll tell you when to turn.
Alright. So I told you a little bit about the situationship I was in.
You did.
Kind of came to a
Left.
Kind of came to a head tonight. That's what the dinner was about. And it
Left.
Things are officially over.
It's unfortunate.
It
Hopefully
is.
it was kind.
It was. It was needed. We both needed closure. Like I told you, we both said things to each other that we regretted, but the price still had to be paid.
All right, take a right here, and go a little to the left. A little to the left, and then right down to the water, and then to the left and follow the riverbank. And then right here to our left on this big ass rock. Right here, behind us.
I don't think I could make it up this. This is nice.
Yep. Looks like someone has a camp over there, though. Oh, I'm in the rock.
Let's see here. Ah. Nope. Standing it is.
Oh, I'm sure you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's alright.
Here, I brought something. Stand with me.
Sick.
Actually, let me turn here.
Oh, red wine.
I got stronger stuff afterwards. But, yeah, we needed the closure, and I'm trying not to lose what progress I've made on opening up my heart.
I suggest that know that everything happens for a reason.
I'm very close to locking things back up, throwing away the key.
I mean, you could do that. Or you could just let it be what it is. It is what it is. I'm not saying I'm a heartless woman. if someone tramples on my heart, I just move on. They can, they don't get that little piece. It might be a little squish, but, it'll heal after some time. I just ignore it because it's how I deal with things.
Just ignore the pain.
Yeah, because if I let it eat me alive, then, well, it ends up worse than it was to begin with.
I'm not used to living like this. I haven't felt anything in a long time. You live with your heart open, Miss Everly?
I do, but it's more of I am very much, the best way to put it is, I open it up to people who add peace to my life, but I close it off to people who don't. But I don't push everyone out. It just means I'm not going to open up to people who don't add peace to my life.
Mm-hmm. But you are able to open it up pretty easily.
Oh, I'd say so. I would say so. Reagan cheated on me, and yet I still hang out with him. I have
Really?
a heart of forgiveness. Oh, yeah.
You are fascinating.
I am just Everly Wade. There's our name.
You're more than that. I put money on it.
I don't know. You know, what people say about me is what I listen to. I'm just me. That's how I see myself. If you find me interesting, you find me interesting. Some people despise me, like Danica and Harper.
Well, they're just straight up criminals.
They aren't just straight up criminals, but they have formed an opinion about me.
That is true. They sure do have an opinion. So does Mr. Wade.
Oh, you had the pleasure of meeting my ex-husband.
Yes, I did, by sheer accident.
Oh, I'd love to hear what he told you about me.
He is still as confused as ever, apparently, about you. You have him mentally fucked. Now he does seem to have moved on a bit, but he does not understand you at all. His words to me when I happened to mention that I might at some point try to pursue you, he said, "Good fucking luck."
I'll give. Go ahead, finish your statement.
I have to admit, all that did was make me want to pursue you even more. But that's all I'll say about that.
I'll give you a little insight into Mr. Wade. Our relations extended beyond the frontier.
Okay.
So he has a little bit more.
He did share same story about marriage and the parents and the arranged marriage and how he feels like he was used for you to simply escape that world that you were in.
It's alright.
Oh, now they're looking.
Oh,
Oh,
that's like
there's that
personal.
temper.
No, that's personal.
That's personal.
Mm-hmm.
You care to expound?
It would cross the boundary of here and outside.
Okay. This fascinates me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I have fallen into some love triangle that I
It's not a love triangle. It is. Have you heard the theory that women separate themselves before they separate?
Yes.
That's very much what happened. It's messy because it crossed further than just the frontier. Just know that I'm a very strong, independent woman. I do everything on my own, and meeting a man that didn't have anything to himself and lived with me and my success. When I say I'm a wildfire and he's a flower field,
Mm-hmm.
just know that he has resent me, probably from the outside.
That
But
is
I'm
unfortunate.
kind. It's alright. It is what it is. It doesn't bother me. Do I ever finish this wine, or is it an endless glass?
You just gotta throw it away.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You're smart.
'Cause that glass done fucked me up.
Oh my god. How else is your time in the frontier been since we last spoke?
I have. Excuse me. I am really dizzy. Oof. I attempted on my own to learn some fisticuffs and how to rope and ride like a real cowboy, and hooked myself up to Mr. Hatch with the green clothes people. Mr. Hatch Hollow.
Oh, yes, with the Emerald Ranch people.
And they took me out middle of nowhere and told me to rope me an elk. Before I knew it, I was being dragged through the mud, hitched to an elk. But they attempted to teach me some fisticuffs, and I actually did take Mr. Hatch to the ground before he also knocked me out to the ground at the very same time. So we knocked each other out together. So that was interesting. And I did eventually rope an elk and kill it and skinned it.
Mm.
And what I realized during the entire thing is, at one point, I had been knocked out by a large moose of some kind. And he picked me up and threw me on the back of the horse and was like, "Isn't this fun?" And I'm like, "You all people are fucking nuts."
Oh, yes.
I'm like, this is not fun. It might be necessary for me to prove myself a man in this country, but this fun is the last thing I'm having.
The
So,
best way to describe that group is they also find criminal activity fun.
I found that out the same night as I was about to board the train, get ready to board the train for the fight night. They showed up right in front of Mr. Norton, I might add, and asked to speak with me. And they paid me $200 to try and get Miss Alice, the engineer, off the train so that they could take her hostage. And I did not take the money, though it was tempting. If I had been in New York City, I probably would have done that deed.
That is. Wow.
So yes, I learned quite a few things from them. So I think more importantly, I learned that I very much like who I am, and I'm going to find a way in this godforsaken West to be successful in it my way.
I mean, I highly suggest this. What I did. I somehow was able to balance the fine line of criminal activity and law-abiding citizen. And I am very much a person that loves to know what's happening, and I was able to do that. You just have to be persistent, and people warm up to you. Your aspects.
You still dabble in the other side of things from time to time?
Oh no, but most of my associates, most have left the frontier and occasionally pop back in, are very well known criminals. And granted, I don't participate in those crimes, but I'm very aware of what they do and how they do it. That's why I can relate to the people I defend so well.
Gotcha. I have to admit, it did spark something in me that I had forgotten about.
Was it the adrenaline, the rush of...
The adrenaline, yes. The rush of the excitement of the job, but also maybe more than that, the excitement of the possibility that I could be useful in my own way. The idea that I was needed for a skill set other than my voice.
The fact that you say that, have you looked into potentially becoming a mayor?
Oh, I don't know.
What's a disappointment in that voice of yours?
I seems like a lot of eyes. And I said that might sound weird coming from somebody that stands in front of eyeballs all the time. But I fear becoming too noticeable and the people I'm running from being made aware of where I'm at and coming for me. I also don't have any experience in politics. I sing for a living. I sing, I make love, I sing again, I make more love. That is the extent of my skill sets. And I write poetry. I can write. In fact, I have my book with me. I might read you some tonight before the night is over. Why do you mention mayor?
Well, because Blackwater needs a mayor, Road needs a mayor, somewhere else, Limpany and Armadillo all need mayors.
Why don't you go for it? You have more experience in politics and law than I do. What was that laugh?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm good where I'm at. Everyone knows me, and I don't want to be doing the people pleasing thing. I quite frankly go, you're right or you're wrong. I don't have to go, oh, I'm sorry that you're getting taxed so much. Maybe I can help with that because I'm a nice person. I go, I think it's fair. You all should be taxed.
And you see me as a good fit for that? I am insulted.
I don't wanna plan events. I don't wanna pick out flowers for tables. I just wanna
And
I
you
wanna
and
do
you
what I
think
wanna
I would
do.
be a good fit for that?
I don't know. I don't maybe you're a good people person. Maybe you like
I'm
people
a
pleasing.
I'm a flirt. That's what I am.
Flirt with the I don't know. Flirt with the mayors. Flirt with the deputy mayors.
I
Flirt
wanna
with
I wanna flirt with you. But you fucking won't let me.
have I physically stopped you?
No, but I haven't tried to hold your hand yet, so we'll see what happens when I attempt that.
One day, yeah, we'll see. I've only ever fought judges, so you don't have to worry about me throwing punches. Now you have me looking through my book for poetry, just in case I have to read something.
Oh, I would love to hear your poetry. Let me pull mine out. I promised you a poem. I will read it to you.
But like I said, I don't write about love. I mostly write about the destruction of love.
All right, here we go. This one will help you understand me a little bit more. He wanders the roads, guitar in hand, a drifting soul in a troubled land. His songs are sweet, his voice is pure, but in each note a pain endures. From town to town he shares his gift in melodies that rise and lift, but always there behind his eyes a shadow lurks, a fear that hides. The chords he plays, the words he sings, are haunted echoes of distant things. A life once lived, a line once crossed, now every step the price, the cost. He strums for joy, for love, for life, but carries the weight of endless strife. In crowded rooms or by the sea, he's never quite as free as he seems to be. For every mile that he moves on, his past still follows, silent, strong. He sings to forget, but deep inside, he knows there's nowhere left to hide. But one day, it'll catch him, like a storm. But until then, the music keeps him warm. So he plays on as the night turns cold, a traveler's song forever bold. Stephen Stickney, lost in a drift, he chases the dream, the gambler's gift.
That was impressive.
Thank you. That's me.
Once upon a time on the frontier, there was a saloon in Strawberry that used to hold poetry nights, and they'd give prizes to poetry.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of miss when they were on functions like that.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was actually the first time I stood in front of a crowd to read poetry, let alone stood in front of a crowd in the frontier.
Oh, wow.
hmm
I'm assuming that's all gone now.
Yeah, the saloon's long been sold multiple times, and the people that ran it are long gone. Yeah, I don't even know if the people who read the poetry besides me were even still around.
I wonder, I've accepted a position with the theater now. I bet you we could have a poetry night and see how many people come out for it.
It would be very, very interesting to see it, yeah. I mean, poetry is something very easily people can do. I mean, they like to teach you for it to be written one way, but I think the way people speak is just poetic in its own.
You have a poem for me?
Oh, yes, but it's not an insight Well, it could be an insight to me, because after all, I did compose it myself.
Yeah. Every poem is the purest form of communication. You just have to listen for it.
Oh, this one's gonna make me look. I like this one though, but I'll let you be the one to judge.
Okay.
There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, and the other is to refuse to believe what is true. And I had you fooled. See, I never wanted you. I wanted to torture you. I am a fire, and I created embers in your soul to rekindle when I needed them to. You were fooled. You believed what wasn't true, and also refused to believe what was true. Stunning. My box is full of pain and suffering. My heart never went to the stars, it flowed with the rivers. And the reason this doesn't make a lot of sense is because there's a ton of poetry that comes before this. Because I think I told you I like to put riddles.
That was excellently written.
I always have
Excellently.
to explain. It's confusing if you don't have all of the book, but
Mm-hmm.
the poetry essentially writes out how someone expresses their love and interest in someone just to go, actually, it was all a plural. And it doesn't look very good. That I read that poetry after what Mr. Nathan Wade said to you.
Yeah. Exposed.
As soon as I started reading, I said, "Ugh, this man's gonna go. That man was right. That man was right."
Excuse me for a moment. I need to rub my ears for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, keep your lines open with her, maybe, and you never know what could happen in the future. Who knows? If it was meant to be, then it'll happen. John was around. Rooster, you know him, my employee. I think you've met him, maybe. He's right behind you. He brought a friend around that I'm looking maybe to hire, bring on. He's going to help us out with it.
Sorry about that. Had a little issue.
You're right.
No, I really appreciate you reading that to me. It does give me insight to who you were and who you are now.
I ain't just an attorney.
No, you are not. Well, I knew that. I knew that the moment I met you. I knew that right away. So how would you be different now?
How would I be different? My soul has been calmed. Previously, I didn't live the life of it is what it is mindset. I tried to change any factor in any situation I possibly could, and it usually ended up in self-destruction. And since I told myself it is what it is, and went to the mindset of that, and I just let things be as they are and don't let them affect me as much as they should, I just have become so much calmer.
That's good. That's good. I need someone I can trust with my heart, because my heart is full of love to give, because I have never given it fully. But it is also broken and fearful from pain done a long time ago that I did not deal with. Part of the reason why things fell apart with me and May is I was not able to deal with it, and she was not able to deal with me. It was not something that we were not compatible. She was not able to deal with my flaws. I hope
I don't think people need to deal with flaws. I think the issue, and no offense to her, is you can't look at people's flaws as an issue. It's more of a thing you have to work with. I mean, you'll never meet a person that's perfect.
that's true. None of us are perfect.
And you'll never meet a person that hits every aspect and every ideology you have of a perfect partner. You have to change and bend to accept those. Is what you can't have one person do it and the other no, because then you create destructive relationships.
I love everything you had to say there.
I've grown as a person.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. It's quite impressive. I'm sure not by lack of pain. Not by lack of pain.
Oh, hell no.
I got something else here. Right about. There's one thing we connect on. It's this. You a drink with me?
Oh, did you hand me something and I was blind
Yes,
to
I
it?
did.
Oh, whiskey.
I saw you touch my shoulder right there.
I'm just okay. The bottom's just floating. It's alright. It's alright. Oh God, I'm so scared. I drank and nothing happened, but I'm scared if I move, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh. Did you drink the whole bottle all at once?
Yes, because my arms were crossed and I just, couldn't
Girl.
stop myself.
Girl. You're gonna make me fall in love with you. You better stop it.
I mean, that's a dangerous game.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about tonight. Oh, man. see, whiskey's tough for me, man. I'm more about that rum. Down the hatch, here we go. Can't have you hanging by yourself.
Good luck to you.
Oh. Whoa. Oof. You hold your whiskey pretty well?
I mean, I'm still standing up straight. I think that's an accomplishment in its own.
Yeah, you're pretty small to be chugging an entire thing of whiskey. Oof.
Small but mighty.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Make it stop turning. Oh. I think I've got some food or something. Oh. 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 You
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
want
good.
you wouldn't want to partake, would you?
Is it a? I've never had these.
Shall we?
Might as well.
All right, 3,
On top of the alcohol. 1,
2,
3, go.
3. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Why am I so hungry? Oh, I gotta eat. I gotta eat something.
Oh my
I gotta
God.
eat something. You need something to eat?
No, I have food I suckered off long mean. Oh my God. Oh my God. That made it worse. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, not on my horse. He's Oh, wake up. Wake up. Oh, 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 oh no. Get to, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
oh my God. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my God. What just the hell happened?
Wow. Wow, that was intense.
Did you fall asleep?
No, you did. You did though. I stayed awake the whole time. I held your hair while you were puking on my horse's head.
I puked and then I fell asleep and then now I'm doing it. What the hell? I'm going to the water. I need to wash off.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my. Oh, are those $30 mushrooms I saw advertised?
Yeah, actually, I got those from Mexico, from the Mushroom Man.
There's a mushroom man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-mm.
I played him a couple songs, and and he gave those to me.
I was low-key thinking we'll get taken hostage. We might still get taken hostage.
Right? Wouldn't that be par for the course for our? I'm just gonna call it our second date. That's what we do.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Here, you've got a little something.
Oh my God, let me just rewash my face. Oh, my pants. I hate that they do this. Don't mind them.
Get this out of your hair. Oh my god. That was
I feel
hilarious.
like a new person now.
Yeah, weight's been lifted off of me, that's for sure.
What is this?
That was the bird that you killed while you were out.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep. You're a feisty one.
I knew that. Yeah, I just didn't know I'd murder a bird in the sky. Shall we head back to Blackwater's? Approaching my swift bedtime.
Alright. I want to do this more with you, Miss Everly.
I do have to apologize that I will only be available tonight, tomorrow.
Alright, can you hear me?
I can.
Sorry about that.
Got some water in your ears?
Yeah. Could not. Everything just crazy. The last thing I heard was you'll be available tomorrow and then Tuesday, and that was the last thing I heard.
Oh, yeah, I'll be tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday, and then I won't be available again till Monday evening.
Is that your normal schedule?
No, it just depends.
Gotcha. You're normally available till about this time of night?
Like 30 minutes beforehand.
Gotcha. Well, I have to admit with my, if you're okay with it, I'm either gonna sew up this heart of mine and be done with it, or I'm going to turn a page and I'm gonna pursue you.
Alright. I wish you luck. I'm not gonna make no guarantees. Like I said, I'm a wildfire.
Alright. Let's head back to Blackwater then. But like I have said, I'm not looking to have no picket fence for the bazillion kids like Todd.
Oh, I hate children.
I'm looking for a like-minded woman, smart woman. Maybe a horse that's not scared of snakes. There we go. Where was I? Like-minded, smart woman, independent, but is also where the fuck am I going? Up this mountain, I guess. I don't know.
I'll let you lead. How are you at solving riddles?
How good am I at solving riddles?
Mm-hmm.
If I've got time to think about it, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. I'll tell Grim your riddle just for funsies, see if you figured it out.
Okay. Is that the riddle? I lost you if you're talking.
Oh my god.
Yep. I lost you.
Yeah, well, it's because I wasn't talking like an idiot.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Get your guns out.
Oh,
Looks like they went away. Okay, we're good.
no, they're behind us in a rock, waiting.
Gotcha. What's your riddle?
Oh, I'll telegram it to you because otherwise you won't have time to think it. You won't be able to take it in.
Gotcha.
I'll send it as soon as we get in Blackwood. I'll spend a minute just to write it down.
How do you respond to physical touch?
I'm not really a touch person. I am a quality time person.
Okay. I am a physical touch person. I show my affection through touch. If we're out and about, I may show my affection that way. How do you think you would respond to that?
I am unsure.
Okay, that's fair. You dance?
I do.
That was a long pause. Is there a story there?
Nope. It's me thinking I was talking and I wasn't talking.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, maybe I will ask you out on an actual date, and we'll go dancing.
Sounds nice. Sounds lovely.
Good. Over here by the post office?
Yes.
You can stop anytime, horse. Go ahead and stop. There you go. Thank you for the time.
Likewise. I'm gonna write this telegram and I'm gonna head off to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
You too.
In the frontier is kind to you.
Thank you.
Don't. Don't do it.
Hold on.
No.
See?
That's so poetic. Look at you. Rowing off into the distance.
Goodbye, Stick.
Howdy, just checking in. Do any of you guys need any food? Something you ever do is rum steaks, mac and cheeses, burgers, McTangings, or lemonades.
Yeah, I'll go some burgers.
Hey, Con, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
That's
How you doing?
3.
I'm in desperate need of
So that
some of your
be
product. I've
$9
been smoking this fucking gray product for way too long.
Yeah, well, that's your first mistake, mate.
Right?
How much is this?
$9.
I need your
Come on in,
menthols and some cigars.
Yep, well, we had a price change on the cigarettes, so... Because they changed the quantity in the cartons, so,
Anybody else?
yeah, just remember that when you're ordering, and then let me know what you need, and I'm more than happy to grab it for you, mate.
What do you... Let me search your scene here real quick here. Find us in YouTube, 5 loose leaf, other products, trail mix. Give me a carton of your menthols and two stogies.
No worries.
What's that come to? 24?
27.
27.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'm so glad you were here.
Yeah, well, if you ever need anything, man, I'm not here. Just telegram me and I can get it to you somehow, some way.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Will do. How's business? Still hopping?
Yeah, it's going well, man. It's going well. It's going good.
Excellent.
No complaints here. How's your business going, man?
It's going good as well. The gigs are piling up, actually.
That's good.
Gigs are piling up.
Nice. Yeah, I saw one of your flyers the other day.
Yeah, I'm starting to get better. At the flyers.
That was good. Looked really good.
I officially joined the theater, so I'll be performing at the theater in Saint Denis on weekends.
Fancy.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to come down.
For sure. There's a big shindig. I think it's next weekend. Saint Denis, all the businesses are like a business festival. And I'll be performing down there. And I'm writing up a contract with the railroad to be the preferred musician for their date nights and dinner cart rides.
Nice.
So yeah, things are going pretty good.
Nice. I'm happy to hear, mate. But yeah, we're just business as usual. Fucking
excellent.
Nothing out of the ordinary, mate. Just selling tobacco.
Haven't lost your temper on any other people lately?
Nobody undeserving.
Nobody undeserving.
Yes, that is a fantastic answer.
Excellent.
Yeah, Yeah.
They're always deserving. That's the key.
Yes. At least in allies.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to be grabbing a telegram and then heading off to bed. But I'm really happy to catch you. We'll talk again soon. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Stick. Have a good one.